Oh yeah, the E30 buddies. Hello there. We're at Cars and Coffee at Circuit of the Americas, up here at the Audi South Austin booth and the BMW South Austin booth. I'm going to be walking around and getting people uncomfortable, so it's really exciting. Also getting distracted by all the cars out here. I have really high ADD, so I'm excited about this. I love the E30s, man. I need one. I need one. I need one.
Getting ready. Next time, bring coolers, speakers, barbecue grill, cooler.
Hi there. This is Marcio.
Hey.
Marcio is a big car enthusiast. I'm going to ask Marcio a few things as soon as this helicopter passes over. So Marcio, you're aware of the game Marry, F, and Kill, correct? You choose 3 options.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for cars. It's called Daily, Hoon, and Crush. Basically what we're going to do is I'm going to give you 3 different cars. I'm going to have you pick your picks and you kind of just tell me why. This one's going to be subjective, which means that think of, whenever I say this model, think of your favorite version of it. So, would you rather Daily, Crush, or Hoon a BMW M3, a Mercedes C63 AMG, or an Audi RS5? Go.
I'll marry the RS5. Obviously,
He'll Daily the RS5.
but yeah. Not a big fan. The Mercedes is a nice car, but I'll have to say I'll go for the BMW next.
Wow, he crushed the Mercedes. Shocker. Yeah. And then Hoon the M3. That's a good cause right there. So next question, I'm gonna ask this just because again we got to throw in the Audi. Would you rather Daily, Hoon, and Crush an R8 V10 Plus, a Porsche 911 GT3, or McLaren MP412C?
You know, I'm an Audi guy, so I'll have to go with the R8, obviously. But
as far as what?
Crushing the R8 all day.
Oh,
No,
wait. Yeah, no, he wouldn't crush that. No, y'all didn't see that.
In a good way. In a good way.
He crushed it in a good way.
I don't know. I'm thinking crush any of those cars. I have to keep.
You're gonna have to, dude.
I have to.
You have to. That's why this game's a little harder for people.
Yeah. So I'll of course take the Audi as my first choice. I mean the Porsche is just a awesome car, but I don't think it'd be something you can drive every day. You know, like the R8 has the advantage of that.
So you're saying you'd Hoon the
Porsche.
Okay,
Yeah,
he'd take the Porsche to the track and he'd just destroy it, and we would take the McLaren and we'd put it in a crusher. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm gonna throw him a curveball. This is kind of a parody one right here. So, would you rather Daily, Hoon, and Crush a Prius, a Honda Odyssey, or a Ford Taurus?
Oh, I love the Odyssey. That is great. I have one. It's a great minivan.
I asked this on purpose.
It's a great family car. I would have absolutely crushed the Prius. I just despise that car. I'm sorry.
You wouldn't even take a Prius with an LS motor in there, a V8?
Not even with 2 motors in there, no.
Wow, that's strong. Sorry, Prius Colt. And then that last one, the Taurus, you take that out to a track and rip it up somehow.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Listen.
So my next thing is we're going to do guilty pleasure car, and this is just kind of a tie-on for all car people, because all car people have a car that they really like, but they're embarrassed that they like it. A lot of people have this kind of thing. So basically, it's something that you would drive, you would enjoy, and you just think it's quirky, yet your friends would make fun of you. So it's called a guilty pleasure car.
Miata?
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. I was only a joke.
Ow! My side!
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Totally kidding.
so guilty pleasure car, what would that be, think?
A guilty pleasure car. My grandfather had a Maverick, It was a guilty pleasure. That thing.
That's a Ford, correct?
The Ford. Yeah, it's
Ford
an old Ford Maverick.
Marcio's from Brazil. They get a lot of really funky cars we don't get here in America.
There was, that thing stuck out like a tore up sound. It was turquoise, and it was an interesting car that my grandfather had it.
So I'm going to have to Google that and put a picture of it right here.
Yes.
And because honestly, I totally forget what a Maverick looks like. But okay. Yeah. Cool. Marcio, I appreciate your time, sir. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll continue on. Follow this guy on Instagram. It's like seeing a celebrity. What do you think, babes?
Bibs.
What? The RF? The RF?
The RF. The RF.
She goes ham for the RFs. It's so pretty. I think that's pro kilos, God damn it, whatever. You get the idea. Oh. So, this right here, it looks like there was another Miata in front of it, and sometimes Miatas have a nice little bit of a carbon buildup come out of the exhaust like that. Little Sylvia action. Day number 1, they noticed right away. I thought I could fit in, but it looks like I'm standing out. It's so low.
Oh, babe, they have the little sticker I wanted to get.
The little sticker she wanted to get.
For you.
Yeah, this is the low Miata guy. You follow him? Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah, that's him. He's sitting. So I'm here with Low Miata. You can follow him on Instagram. He makes some of the dankest memes. They're really weird, but I thoroughly enjoy that because I'm just a fucking weirdo as well. So I can resonate with that. The Miata's coming along really nicely, man. I'm really enjoying what you're doing with that, especially the headlights. They're functional and everything, right?
Yeah,
right now? Cool, man. So basically, I'm just going to ask you a couple of daily Hoon and Crush questions. So let's start off with the Holy Trinity. I'm just going to be cliche on this one. So we've got a 9AT Porsche,
Yep.
LaFerrari, and the McLaren P1. Which one would you daily Hoon and Crush?
Daily the McLaren. Probably crush the Porsche.
Okay.
And what was the other one?
The LaFerrari.
And then the last one's the Ferrari.
The Ferrari? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. This one is for my own benefit right here. So we're going to go with, would you rather daily Hoon and Crush a Prius, an Odyssey, or a Taurus?
I'd probably daily the Prius. Crush the Taurus. And Hoon the
You'd
Odyssey.
Hoon an Odyssey. He's going to roll that shit. You fucking send it. Let's do it. Okay, and this next one here, since we're all a fan of some JDM tight shit, this might be a little hard for you. So whenever I say something subjective, I mean your favorite version of whatever that is. So I'm going to ask you, the RX-7, you could either whatever, FD, FC, whatever's your favorite. So RX-7, 240SX, or 944 Porsche.
RX-7. FC.
So you daily that, right?
Yes.
Okay, obviously got to stay in the Mazda fam. As far as the 944 and the 240SX, which one would you daily or Hoon and then Crush?
Hoon the 240 and crush the Porsche.
Good man. I mean, that kind of hurts my soul with the Porsche, but let's just say it's not an S or a turbo 944. That sounds about right. So my next thing to you is, everyone's got a guilty pleasure car, and don't say Miata, because we all love our Miatas. So guilty pleasure car just means something that you would drive or something that you like, that other people would laugh at you, you'd be embarrassed to drive around. So basically like that fat chick in town that everyone messes with, but nobody wants to talk about it. So what car would that be that comes to mind?
Probably a Honda Beat.
A Honda Beat?
Yeah, Beat.
A Beat.
Yeah,
yes.
the one down there.
I mean, the Beats are badass, dude. I'm not going to lie. That's a good one. Oh, cool, man. Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Booty. Love the old Alphas. They're badass. This is James Ross. He is also a huge car guy, like I think majority of the people are here. So, James, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Victor. How are you doing?
Can't complain.
Good. Who could? Who
Yeah.
could possibly complain here?
It's hot as dick out here.
It's
Like
hot
I will
as dick.
say, it's very sweaty. So just kind of conveying the message of, hey, this is Texas for us. So, James, you're aware of my game, Daily Hoon and Crush.
I am aware of this game.
Yes, Mary Fuck Kill But for Cars.
Mhm.
So basically, what I'm going to do, ask you a few different things. So
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to just start because I know that you fit in these cars. So we've got Miata, Alfa Romeo Spider, or a Z3 or a Z4, depending on which one you want. It's subjective on that one. So Z, Miata, or the Alfa Spider.
So for Mary, right? Or no, daily.
Yeah,
Daily.
same shit.
Daily.
We get it. We
Which
get
one
it.
am I going to engage in a marital contract with?
Yes.
Oh man, I guess like for the daily, I'm gonna go with the BMW because I know it's gonna be the most comfortable.
He's going to do a plush, nice Roadster with the Beamer.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to break my heart. Crush and Hoon, go.
Crush the Alpha, and I'll Hoon the Miata.
Wow, that actually
That was
didn't break my
kind
heart.
of an easy
Wow.
I like Alfa Romeos. I think the Italians do style so much better. But I'm not gonna put something on a racetrack that's gonna always end in
Break.
DNF. Like I'm
DNF.
not gonna DNF
All the time, braking. It's gorgeous to look at until you actually try to drive it, and it just doesn't go.
I
Of
have
course,
to win
that's a
races.
common misconception, but everyone seems to agree on that one. So, big bodies. We're going to do S8 Performance, so Audi S8, B7 Alpina, and then the S AMG.
Daily the SAMG.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Put himself in a hole there.
I'm gonna Hoon the Audi, and I'm gonna crush the Beamer.
Interesting, because I think it would be a lot harder to Hoon that S8.
Yeah, but it would be more fun.
Yeah, I think so. All-wheel skids. I think it's possible in that
see,
giant,
you know,
1,000 billion power car.
I would
Or, I'm
just-
sorry,
just-
the weight.
I would
pound.
just foot down, and then if I have to take a power drill to the ECU just to get it to work, whatever.
Let's cancel out that understeer, guys.
Yeah. Put Jay-Z and Kanye West in the Otis music video, lop those doors off, pretend it's a Maybach.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
So this one I'm going to ask because James is a previous Mustang owner, GT50, just let you know, with the independent rear suspension, which is, I'm not going to dog on it. I secretly love Mustangs. So we're going to do the Camaro, the Challenger, and the Mustang.
I'm gonna.
I stumped him.
No, the hard part about this one is I know the correct answer. I know the correct answer. The correct answer is Daily the Challenger, Hoon the Camaro, and Crush the Mustang. That's the correct answer.
I think
But I
it's-
wouldn't do that. I would Daily the Mustang, and then I would probably Hoon the Challenger and Crush the Camaro.
We're going back a little bit. I get it.
I'm telling you the correct answer, and then I'm telling you what I personally would do. I know
Okay.
that's a little egotistical, but
Again, it's
I'm not
it's
gonna-
subjective. I can't see a damn thing. So this next one, Land Cruiser, subjective. Let's say a Defender, and then a G-Wagon. We were talking about the G-Wagon the other day, so we'll see how this goes. G-Wagon, Defender, Land Cruiser.
I would Daily the Defender because this is Austin, and you got to look cool. You got to be hip. You got to be what that's what the kids like.
Kids love those,
The kids love them.
especially in diesels.
I would Hoon the Land Cruiser, and then I would crush the
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon.
Whatever the hell that.
G-Wagon.
Yeah.
That's easy. Like
We love your car. Just smiles. She's just excited. So segue real quick.
no, let's segue.
I saw on Jalopnik, and I'm a huge Miata fan among other cars. I didn't know Miata meant reward.
I saw that. Yeah.
That's interesting. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea. It's
Yeah.
like Camaro. What does it mean?
And then some guy in the comment section had the audacity to be like, well, nobody here knew that. Like, what kind of car people are you? Like, yeah, whatever, dude. We don't give a shit.
I've seen so many Miata documentaries
Pompous.
before. Motor Trend did that thing when it was their anniversary. Jay Leno had that special
Clarkson.
about it. Clarkson. No one has ever mentioned what Miata means.
No one said anything. We got it.
We got it.
So I'm going to do another Daily Hoon and Crush. So this one's going to be,
let's do it.
this is the last one, and we're going to do a guilty pleasure car.
Oh,
so
boy.
think about that. So a Vet, Viper, and the Ford GT.
I'm on Daily the Ford GT. I'm going to Hoon the Viper, and I'm going to crush the Vet because I'm not a bow tie man.
Okay. So again, he's going to crush the Vet,
I think what I said.
Hoon the Viper. Yeah. Fuck you. Okay, so guilty pleasure car.
Yeah,
I think I already know
okay.
the answer to this, but go ahead. Tell us.
Guilty pleasure car. I'm as Midwestern as they come, just technically. So there's
Really
just
is.
nothing. There's just nothing more satisfying than one of those large land yachts that Americans used to make that were 90% plastic, 10% like quality control.
Some Detroit steel in there.
Detroit steel. Don't forget Steelies. Probably anything that makes me look like a cop, and I would say the Panther body.
Panther body.
Panther body. I'd say Crown Vic. I'd say anything I can go on a long road trip on, and any of the wagon variants too. Just because it can do anything. I can hoon it. I can lower it. I can just keep it stock and drive on the highway.
You can take it off jumps, Dukes to Hazard style, and it'll still hold up just fine because that's on a truck body, my
but
friend.
you can't get cheap insurance, and you can't get gas mileage. It's the only two things.
Oh,
you
no.
can do. No.
So I find myself sitting there, and we all frequent Craigslist. All of us do, and then sometimes, Crown Vic or Mercury Marauder, that stuff does pop
Oh,
up
Marauder,
quite often. And someday I might, look into that. We'll see.
We'll see. Won't we?
But anyway, yeah, don't look at me that way.
I
Yeah,
can't
you
see
heard me right.
I can't see you driving around in a Marauder, but.
Anyways,
you paid
James,
for.
thanks for your time,
Yes.
sir. No, let's go for the hamburger.
The clasp.
Here. So when somebody comes in at you, you get a hamburger.
Oh.
There it is.
I'll never
you for
wash
your time,
this hand
sir.
for at least 20 minutes. Thanks,
Wonderful.
guys. Have fun.
Louvers, though. Fucking Workmeisters. Love those wheels. Sorry. That's fresh. Basically, we've got this going. I've explained the rules of Daily Hoon and Crush. So we're going to kind of start off. What kind of cars do you prefer? Do you prefer German?
German,
or
all the
German?
way, all
Okay,
the way.
okay. He's so we're going to kind of stick within the European brands. So basically, the first one here, Daily Hoon and Crush. I'm going to start with the big bodies. So Audi S8 Performance, S-Class AMG, or B7 Alpina. Daily Hoon and Crush, go.
S63 all the way.
For which one?
So I would have the S63 as a daily.
Okay.
Hoon up the. Oh, that's difficult.
Oh yeah, that's the C.
This is difficult. Oh, I don't know.
I like this one.
Oh shit. You said it was an S8?
S8 Performance. That sounded pretty decent. S8.
Oh, S8 performance for the Crush.
He crushed it. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you take the B7 out to somewhere and just go ridiculous.
So ridiculous.
Fair enough.
That's what we got to do.
Okay, that's what we've got. So, but my next one to you is going to be a 911 GT3. We've got an Audi R8 V10, and then a Dodge Viper ACR.
Oh. All right. So, Crush the American.
He crushed the Viper.
100%.
So sad, even though it's fast. But
And what do we have? The Porsche and?
the 911 GT3 and then the Audi R8 V10 Plus.
All right, daily on the Porsche and.
Ooh, this guy's a masochist.
Yeah,
He'd
that's what we
beat the
gotta
shit
do.
out of himself every day. That's
That's what we
fine.
gotta do.
I need Hoon
And
the
with Hoon
hell
with the-
out of
Hoon with the
V10.
R8, yeah.
So here's another one. So let's go with of course I've got to ask this one. So RS4 Avant Audi, C63 AMG, or an M3, and this is subjective. It's your favorite of whatever those ones are. So C63 AMG, the RS4 Avant, and then also the M3.
All right, Avant on the daily, 100%.
Good man.
What am I gonna
Dropping some
crush?
filthy
What am I gonna
stuff
crush?
over there.
Crush the M3. It's best on performance.
Woo!
100%.
Damn! And
100%.
you'd get the skid machine out, as I like to
100%.
call it. Fair enough. That works. Okay, so here we go. Holy Trinity, McLaren P1,
Oh.
Porsche 918, or LaFerrari.
Ferrari. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
This is difficult.
Yeah.
All right, so Porsche on the daily, always.
Okay, cool.
I'm always going to go with that.
Respectful. Very. Same.
This
hard.
is tough between the LaFerrari.
If you think about it, it just hurts your brain seeing one of those
difficult.
cars in a crusher just getting demolished.
Crush the McLaren. I'm English, but fuck it.
Oh man! We'll,
The Italians did it better this time.
Yeah.
We gotta give it to
Oh, you hear that, Brits?
them.
Don't
Hybrid was better on it.
don't plan on coming across the pond. We've already said it. Let's go with this one here. I've got to ask this one: Mustang, Camaro, or Dodge Challenger?
Oh, all right.
Awful cars. Sorry for everyone here and everyone that sees us that drives one of those. Just compared to everything we've said so far, I'm just saying.
Crush the Camaro,
Okay,
daily on the Mustang,
Daily the Mustang.
and then Hoon, yeah.
Then you'd Hoon that giant fat car.
100%.
Good man. So, my next thing to you, my last thing, is going to be everyone has a car that they secretly love, they secretly enjoy, even if you haven't driven it before. But whenever you say you love that car, people may laugh at you, you're kind of embarrassed. It's called a guilty pleasure car.
Yep.
So, what car comes to mind whenever you think your guilty pleasure car?
So have you guys got the SLC out yet? I'm not sure if it's out in the US. So it's the new shape of the SLK. And I know it's a woman's car. But I drove it on holiday in Cyprus once. I drove an SLK 55 and it was fantastic. And I want the SLC 55. It sounds wicked.
He likes
V6
the
and it's
little.
wicked.
Hey, that's all right. I've had Miatas, a little Miatas. I can resonate with that. That totally works. But yeah, man, that's it. Thank you for your
All right.
time. I appreciate you.